guys, this is Fran for Wonderful Wednesdays. First off, I got a new hairstyle. I don't know if you can see because of the light and the camera, but it's lighter. And I'm getting prepared because tonight I'm gonna go to the New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys concert, and I'm feeling like a teenager again. And I'm bringing this up because today I want to share with you one really easy coping mechanism that I discovered last year. Last year I was going through a really hard time. It was like in August or September, I don't know. But after I recovered from an eating disorder, that was like the first time that I was having a really bad breakdown. Like I was really really depressed, and I was having like a really really hard time. I was desperate, and I was having like really bad health issues and stuff like that. And I was like, i I needed to go back to Brazil, and I was like in that thought of when am I gonna go there. I didn't really want to go there, but I knew that I had to go there and stuff. And it was really bad, and I would cry nonstop and stuff. And one day I found myself, I don't know, watching videos on YouTube, and I came across the videos from New Kids on the Block from like 2008 when they got back together. And I started watching them like nonstop. And I left my house, I went to Best Buy, I got their DVD, and I watched those videos, and that made me feel really better, and I cope with that. And after that, I realized that it happened because those videos took me back to a time in my life where I didn't have any problems yet. I hadn't developed any problems. I was safe at that time. I was like 10 or 11 years old when I used to get together with my friends in my house, and we would like sing and dance to the New Kids on the Block songs, and each one of us would be like one of them, and we would have like player characters and stuff, and eat ice cream and you know, have a really good time. We didn't have to worry about anything, and so it took me back to a really safe and comfortable time in my life, and that made me feel good because I kind of forgot about what I was going on during that time, and I went back to a safe place. And that made me develop this really useful coping mechanism, that and I want to share this with you guys. Like every time you are going through something really bad, it can be like depression, it can be like some flashbacks from PTSD, it can be like something with your eating disorder, bad body image, they problems with food, when you want to binge and purge, when you want to like, I don't know, many things, even like suicidal thoughts, or a fight that you had with someone, or any bad feeling that you have. Try to think of a period of your life. It doesn't need to be like, for me it was like a couple years, but it can be like one day or one moment, one period, one place, or one person that was with you, one time that you felt completely free of worries, where you felt completely safe, where you felt completely like, where you could just clear your mind and feel that you were secure, and leave that for a while. Allow yourself to do that. It can be like, in my case, I remember that day I was like watching the DVD and dancing, and like maybe my neighbors thought I was crazy because I had like the music loud, and I was like dancing and singing and stuff, and that made me feel so good. It like, I don't know, I released like all my bad energy in that moment. So like, try to find that thing, that moment, that place, those people, that that safe spot where you can go to when some things are not good in your life. I'm not saying you're gonna hide in that place, but at least for that moment before you do something that you're gonna regret later, like allow yourself to feel safe for a while. So that's my tip for this week. Right, guys? I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care. Bye bye.